Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new, my name is Courtney. If you're returning, welcome back. Shout out to everybody over on Patreon for their support. And if you're watching with military affiliation, thank you so much for your service. We don't waste time over here, y'all. We got episodes 19 and 20, A Private Little War, and Return to Tomorrow, which honestly, guys, it smells like time travel. So let's see what we can get into with these, and I hope you guys enjoy my reactions. Another one that looks like Earth.
Oh, about another 30 minutes, I've come across some most interesting organic compounds. Any problems there?
No sign of the inhabitants so far. Kirk out.
Ooh, they're hiding.
Large prints. The ape-like carnivore in the reports?
Yes. It's the Mugatu. Several days old. They seldom stay around in one place.
I smell foreshadowing.
But absolutely no fighting among themselves. Remarkably peaceful and tranquil.
Oh!
What in the world? I don't think they're very tranquil anymore.
Villagers with flintlocks. That's impossible.
This might explain the title. Oh.
One of those men walking into ambush is Tyree, the friend I lived with here.
Oh, wow. So then who are the people with the
Use of our
flintlocks?
phasers is expressly forbidden.
Even if you set them to stun? I guess, yeah. That's one way to do it.
Villagers!
That was actually quite smart of him. Poor McCoy. He has no idea what's going on.
Stand by to beam up landing party.
Ooh. No! You're kidding me.
Spock,
Oh, gosh.
your phaser.
No, Captain. I can travel.
Are you sure?
Now, Scotty, have medics stand by.
Please tell me they get perfect. Okay, good. Y'all better fix Mr. Spock quick.
What happened, Captain?
He got shot.
Lucky his heart's where his liver should be, or he'd be dead now.
Wow.
All decks, red alert. Battle stations.
Oh, there's so much going on.
We have a Klingon vessel on our screen.
On my way.
You're kidding me. You've got to be kidding me.
Bones.
I don't know yet, Jim.
We're not even 5 minutes in.
They're sending a routine message to their home base, no mention of us.
Good. Go to yellow alert.
I'll call you as soon as I know anything. Sick bay out.
I need to look up the Vulcan anatomy because now I'm even more interested in what everything looks like.
When I left there 13 years ago, those villagers had barely learned to forge iron. Spock was shot with a flintlock.
A flintlock would be the first firearm the inhabitants would normally develop.
And sir, the fact Earth took 12 centuries doesn't mean they had to.
It's a good point.
Or machine guns.
Or old-style
I
hand
did not
lasers.
invite a debate.
Well, you got one. They're just trying to help.
You have the con, Scotty. I'll be at sickbay.
Dr. McCoy is probably going to be like, didn't I say I was going to call you?
We've no replacements for the damaged organs, sir. If he's going to live, his Vulcan physiology will have to do it for him.
He'll live or die now, Jim. I don't know which.
Poor Spock.
Dr. Mabinga interned in a Vulcan ward. He couldn't be in better hands.
Oh, that's what that look was for.
Then you and I are transporting down one.
I can't leave Spock at this time.
You just indicated you could.
Technically, yes.
If the Klingons are breaking the treaty,
That's what this is
could
about.
be interstellar war. McCoy and I are transporting back down.
We may have to break out of orbit any minute to keep out of their sight. We'd be out of communicator range with you.
We'll arrange a rendezvous schedule. Tyree's camp's a quarter of a mile away.
You guys might get found out before then.
No interference with normal social development. I'm not only aware of it, it was my survey 13 years ago that recommended it. You coming with me?
Do I have a choice?
I mean, technically no, but it was polite of him to ask. What in heavens to Betsy? Oh, that's the thing with the footprints that we saw. Oh, is he being bit? He wasn't supposed to use his phaser, but I understand why he did.
Contact ship. Took full poison.
Oh, it was poisonous?
Enterprise, McCoy, emergency, come in. Enterprise, come in, McCoy.
No, they mentioned something about communications being lost. They're too far.
Jim, there is no antitoxin for this poison.
What?
Tyree! Some of his men.
Ooh, they might know what to do.
You're...
Wait, stop. Have they just been standing there this whole time?
Are you hill people? Do you know a hunter named Tyree? A Mugatu attacked him. He's James Kirk. He's a friend of Tyree's. Blasted, do something. He's dying.
Why are they just standing there?
The hunter Tyree is now their leader. He is expected to return shortly with his wife, who they say knows how to cure this poison.
Perfect.
The captain is in deep shock. I must keep him warm and alive until then.
Ah, that's why he was shaking. Chills. These folks are still going to be a problem. All right, wifey.
You could be killing them instead.
In time, the villagers will return to their ways of friendship.
They kill your people. I am a Kanutu woman. Men seek us because through us they become great leaders.
I was going to say, she does look different from everybody.
Because you cast a spell upon me.
Ooh, she put that work on you.
Remember this leaf?
Ooh, wait a minute. Drew him in quickly.
The night of madness.
What kind of madness was it?
No.
Wow, girl. This episode is doing everything.
Forgive me.
My goodness. Hey. We were busy.
One has taken the Mugatu bite. It is said the dying one is a friend of Tyree from long ago.
That one.
Uh-oh.
Bring him when his head clears.
He seems completely out of commission, but she remembers Captain Kirk. Ooh, I wonder if this is like a scandal. Was something going on? Oh, trying to build a fire or heat up the rocks so that it heats up the space. Oh. Is she still gonna help? Ma'am, turn around.
You wish me to save him? My remedies require I know what kind of man he is. All that is known of him.
Ma'am? Why didn't you say that before?
I gave him my promise of silence. He was made my brother.
I promise silence also.
Girl, what are you?
Quickly, or he dies.
Now she's rubbing me the wrong way. I know, nurse. I know how you feel. Ooh. I was about to say, don't get caught up.
It's a way of concentrating all their strength, blood, and antibodies onto the injured organs.
That's cool.
You mean he's conscious?
Well, in a sense. But he can't afford to take his mind from the tissue he's fighting to heal. I suppose he even knows you were holding his hand.
Ooh, he saw that. She thought she was being slick.
A good nurse always treats her patients that way. It proves she's interested.
Oh, we know you're interested.
It is Kirk. She will cure him.
What is that?
A mako root.
I thought it was an animal. Ooh. Oh, okay. What in... Okay, you know what? We're just going to trust the process. Okay, this should hopefully work. Because Tyree doesn't find this odd. Your soul and mine together? What she said sounded very, very suspicious to me. But, I've been wrong before.
Did a fine job.
It wasn't him. He didn't do it. Oh, wow. It's gone.
I want to thank you for saving his life.
Our blood has passed through the mako root together. Our souls have been together. He is mine now.
I knew you were up to something.
She must sleep also.
Tyree, focus, my brother.
When a man and woman are joined in this manner, he can refuse her no wish.
Oh, he knew all about that.
But it is only legend.
Oh no, she's smirking over there. It's not legend. She was excited to get over there and see him again. Now, where is he at? Probably out there with her gallivanting and frolicking. Or not.
What are you doing?
Whoa.
Tyree. My old friend.
Yes, James.
What am I doing here?
Does he not remember?
Mugatu bite.
Oh, good. He does remember.
I told him to take me to Tyree's camp. I knew you'd find a Kanutu to cure me.
Yeah, she's right there, sir.
I cured you.
My wife, Nona.
We must talk. Now, the villagers, their new weapon.
Come, we'll speak of it.
And of things to be done.
We will speak of it.
She's not gonna like that.
As soon as he shows any signs of consciousness, call me immediately. After you've called me, if he speaks, do whatever he says.
Huh?
Well, yes. Well, that's clear enough, isn't it?
He knows something we don't know.
Can you take us to their village while it's still dark?
Yes. But the Mugatos travel at night also. You killed one. His mate will not be far.
Ooh.
You have many ways to make your friend Tyree a man of great importance.
He'll be able to do anything she wants.
Tyree has told me much of you. It was the price for saving your life.
Oh.
And you have ways as far above fire sticks as the sky above our world. There's an old custom among my people. When a woman saves a man's life, he is grateful.
I mean, he's grateful, but he doesn't want to give y'all all this unnecessary power.
We once were as you are. Spears, arrows.
Yeah, a long time ago.
There came a time when our weapons grew faster than our wisdom.
Mm-hmm.
Some men never grow.
Oh, child, don't get me started now.
You must let the villagers destroy us. You will not help your friend and brother kill them instead?
No!
We are peaceful people.
I said I will not kill!
You would let him die when you have weapons to make him powerful and safe?
It becomes a never-ending cycle.
I am the wrong husband.
Ooh, she went there. Not privately, but among others.
If we find the Klingons have helped the villagers, there's certainly something we can do.
That's what's bothering me. There's something we may have to do.
Yeah, he makes a good point.
Tyree, supposing you had to fight, what then?
I don't know, I think Tyree's thinking about it, to be perfectly honest with you. Just a little bit. Where's Mr. Spock when you need him? I mean, he did good, but that Vulcan pinch would have come in handy.
It's hard to divide one woman.
Give her to the man who killed the most of her people.
Ugh.
Now, your next improvement. Notice what we've done to the striker. Fewer misfires. When I return, we will give you other improvements.
Wow, man.
A way to shoot further and straighter.
So they were right. The Klingons are helping them.
Coal for forge, sulfur for gunpowder.
At least this way they'd be able to interfere.
Well, here's your forge.
You're right about the Klingons, Jim.
Yep, get all the information
It's a pity
you
we
need.
can't include a live Klingon to just about wrap it.
Oh, y'all are about to... Listen, ask and ye shall receive.
You will be rich one day, Apella. Beyond your dreams. A governor in the Klingon Empire.
Bones. Wow, they move quick. Ooh, please don't let anyone else get shot.
Nurse, hit me. The pain will help me to consciousness. Hit me.
Hit you? No, I can't.
Blast you, strike me.
He did say, do what he says.
Harder.
Nurse Chapel just...
Again. Continue. The pain will help me to consciousness.
What are you doing, woman?
Poor Scotty. Now, if he already knew the hitting was going to be a thing, he could have just told her that.
That will be quite enough.
Thank you, Doctor. She was doing as I requested, Mr. Scott. A Vulcan form of self-healing.
They must wait until the last possible moment, then fight their way back to consciousness.
That is so interesting.
Thank you, nurse. I'm quite fully recovered.
Yes, I see you are.
The hammer striking the pan causes a spark, ignites the powder, and fires the flintlock.
Ooh, that's really good.
Yutan, your turn.
I'm surprised they even gave him one of those.
Each side receives the same knowledge and the same type of firearm.
Tyree's wife, she said there was something in that root. She said now that you can refuse her nothing.
Superstition.
No, it's real.
She wants superior weapons. It's the one thing neither side can have. If this planet is to develop in the way it should, we must equalize both sides again.
Jim, that means you're condemning this whole planet to a war that may never end.
Yeah, I'm with Bones on this one.
The only solution is what happened back then. Balance of power. The trickiest, most difficult, dirtiest game of them all, but the only one that preserves both sides.
And what about your friend Tyree? Will he understand this balance of power?
No, he's not.
Probably not. But I'm going to have to try and make him understand. I never had a more difficult task.
In your life?
Since Tyree won't fight, he will be one of the first to die.
That part.
His wife is the only way to reach him.
She's not
If
gonna...
I tell her we're going to supply guns, maybe She'll convince him.
I don't believe she will, because she wants something stronger than what the other side has.
The Klingons?
They haven't spotted us yet, sir.
Stand by to signal the captain.
Aye, sir.
Ciao.
You are here because I wished you here. They always believe they come of free will. Tyree even thought the same when I cast my first spell on him.
Yeah, and we've seen her work.
Smell this fragrance?
Don't. Oh boy. This is what she did to Tyree.
Happy.
And here comes Tyree. Kirk's trying so hard to fight this mess. Uh-oh. He's not gonna shoot one of them, is he?
Yes, you are lovely.
Tyree, think it through. He's probably gonna shoot her.
Kiss me.
Oh. Heck. He's not gonna be able to do it. Wow, he really does not have a violent bone in his body. Well, then again, he could use his fists, or he could just run away. Ah, there. Oh, is that the other one's mate? She is just rolling around in the dirt. The way this is shot is quite comical. See? Now that she's seen that, she's gonna want those. See? See?
Where's Captain Kirk?
Oh, she gotta go. She has got to go.
It's a fine thing to leave lying around. Show us where it is.
Now they're gonna find Captain Kirk. Lay it out.
I do not want it.
Jim.
This whole episode is a hot mess.
Who hit you? Nona.
And there she goes running around. Oh, she's about to take them all out.
I bring you victory, Forapella.
Does she even know what she's doing?
He will have the strength to use this new weapon.
I mean, this is just too much.
Touch me again, and this small box will kill you.
He doesn't believe it. Girl, you doing all of this just to get caught?
My phaser.
She took it.
This weapon I bring you is far greater than your fire stick.
See, she doesn't know how to use it. Oh, absolutely not. You know, she's really starting to agitate me even more. Like, we're literally just gonna pose with the weapon.
It's a trap. The woman's tricked us.
Ooh. Did Bones get hit? This is too much. I mean, well, hey, at least they're doing more so hand-to-hand combat as opposed to phasers and flintlocks. Well, there's a rocket involved. I mean, that is effective, technically. Wait, did he just kill him? Oh, he did the one thing he said he didn't want to do.
She's dead.
Oh, poor Tyree.
I want more of these, Kirk. Many more. You 10. 2 of those who killed my wife have escaped. Track them down. I will kill them.
There's always something. Now, Bones, you need to take care of yourself.
Here.
Well, at least he got his phaser back.
Well, you got what you wanted.
Not what I wanted, Bones. What had to be.
I trust all has gone well.
Spock, are you alive?
An illogical question.
Because he just answered.
Well, I don't know why I was worried. You can't kill a computer.
That's funny.
Mr. Spock, ask Scotty how long it would take him to reproduce 100 flintlocks.
I didn't get that exactly, Captain. 100, what?
Serpents. Serpents for the Garden of Eden. We're very tired, Mr. Spock. Beam us up home.
I really don't know where to start with this one other than as much as I did not want them to have the flintlocks, I understand the reasoning why now. When the idea was first presented, I'm just thinking, okay, you know, go in, find the enemy's flintlocks, get rid of them because they were never supposed to have them here to begin with in the first place. But no, I mean, they have the technology, they have the connection with the Klingons. And it's not like the Enterprise can stay there long term to make sure that, you know, they can't stay in one place forever. As much as I did not like the idea of them having access to this technology, I understand why. The balance of power, it does make sense. And then of course you have Tyree, who 100% against killing, then he loses his wife, and now he's got that, you know, that's lit that fire within him. So Kirk can't just leave him in that state, because Tyree is going to be out for blood regardless of if he has the flintlocks or not. When you really stop and think about it, I'm sure that it would give Kirk more peace of mind if he presented them with the 100 flintlocks so that they at least have a fighting chance. Now let's talk about Miss Thang. I feel like every few episodes there's a Miss Thang that comes up. First of all, she's I'm just like sitting here like, great, she had to be gorgeous. she very good looking woman, very good looking. Seeing her do her thing with Tyree, I was just like, at first I was kind of like, okay, so that's how you got your man. All right, girl, work, do your thing. But as soon as she put two and two together that Captain Kirk was around, I mean, and then listening to what she was saying while she was trying to heal him, and their souls were I don't think the word was bonded, but together. I was just like, yeah, she put a root on that man. She did something to that man. And lo and behold, she did. And then, of course, she wanted more power, and then she was drawn in by the phaser. In a sense, it does kind of suck that she died, but I see why for the plot she had to. Because if she was still alive, she would never stop wanting to get those phasers. She never would have stopped. And then she probably was able to put two and two together that the Klingons had some type of something similar. So she could have used her root work. She could have used her spiritual ways to probably do something with the other group of folks and then get closer to the Klingon, and then maybe sway them to get their weapons and bring them over to her side. So I understand why for the plot she had to die. But honey, there was just so much happening with Mr. Spock that I really wish the doctor had warned her exactly what Spock would have asked, instead of just saying, hey, whatever he asked, just do it, and then walk out the room. No, baby, you need to give me some more information, especially since it goes outside of the realm of being in the healthcare field. You can't just slap your patient. You can't just hit your patient. So, yeah, the doctor probably should have warned her, since he knows so much about the Vulcan ways. But it was funny, and I could see it made for good television at the time. Yeah, this was a interesting episode. It was different. Because I thought that the focus was going to be on Mr. Spock dying, but we already had an episode with Spock's dad potentially dying, so I can see why they kind of didn't go with that. And then, obviously, we're dealing with how do we leave the planet better than it was when we found it. And, you know, Kirk comes back 13 years later, and he's like, wait a minute, these folks shouldn't have advanced the way that they did. And then these folks, Tyree's people, they have just bows and arrows. This is not good. In the moment, I was like, yeah, I don't think this is a good idea. But at the end of it, after giving it some thought, I agree. I agreed with Dr. McCoy, too. Completely understood where he was coming from. I really did. But then again, she witnessed the phasers at work. She was not going to be happy until they had more power than the other side. So we had to do a balance of power for this episode. We have had some pretty fun, comical, little silly episodes in the past few of my reactions, but it was nice seeing this one where we kind of got back into the, you know, what would you do type of a scenario. So this was really nice. This is one of the reasons why I fell in love with Star Trek. So it was good getting back into that. So we're going to get on to the next one, and I hope you guys enjoy my reaction.
The reading's growing stronger, Captain.
Mr. Sulu is back.
Directly ahead.
It's not a signal, sir. It does not seem to even exist, and yet it's affecting all my channels.
Our distress signal relays have been activated. We've been given a direction to follow, but how?
Oh, another mystery.
We are hundreds of light years past where any Earth ship has ever explored.
Woo!
Class M planet, Captain.
Close to Earth conditions.
And about 500,000 years ago, its atmosphere was totally ripped away by some sort of cataclysm.
Wow.
Sensors detect no life of any kind.
All your questions will be answered in time, Captain Kirk.
Oh, I feel like we've been here before.
I am Sargon. Now, at this closer distance, I can speak to you at last.
Wow.
The planet is dead. There's no possibility of life there, as we understand life.
And I am as dead as my planet.
So he's a spirit.
If you let what is left of me perish, all of mankind must perish too.
What in the world are you talking about?
I've decided to risk the potential dangers and resume contact. How long before Starfleet receives that?
Over 3 weeks at this distance, sir.
3 weeks?
I have locked your transporter device on my coordinates. Please come to us.
Us? So it's not just you.
Under at least 100 miles of solid rock.
Wow.
Have no fear.
Oh no, I would have fear at this point.
Oxygen, nitrogen atmosphere, suitable for human life support.
But it is full of unknowns, and we can't risk both of us being off the ship.
I agree. Now, excuse me. You're doing too much.
Perhaps this Sargon would like you to come with us.
Okay, I guess we'll take that as a yes. But why didn't he just say that?
I don't like it, sir. The transporter coordinates preset by an alien of some sort.
It feels like a trap.
These coordinates correspond with the location of the subterranean chamber.
They or it could destroy us just standing here.
They or it?
Well, hello, ma'am.
Dr. Ann Mulhall, astrobiology. Well, I was ordered to report here for landing party duty.
By whom?
The voice, probably.
Strange, I'm not sure.
I'm sure she did, Captain, just as you received an order to bring me along.
Uh-huh.
Now, just how much rock are we going to go through?
A lot.
112.37 miles, Doctor.
Miles? Are you joking?
No. This is not a joke. This is not a drill. Get ready.
Please stand ready. I will operate your controls.
Wow. Scotty, he said he had it. Just let him... Why isn't security going?
Captain, the security guards.
We're left behind.
Is the security guard up there?
They're fine, Captain. They just didn't dematerialize.
So we don't lose any red shirts.
This vault was constructed about 500,000 years ago.
The air seems fresh. It must be recirculated somehow.
Is that for us, or does it need fresh air?
Good questions. And why hasn't it made its presence known?
Welcome.
Howdy.
I am Sargon. Sealed in this receptacle is the essence of my mind.
Uh-huh.
But you once had a body of some type.
A body much as yours, my children.
That's twice you've referred to us as my children.
Yeah.
6,000 centuries ago, our vessels were colonizing this galaxy.
Interesting.
So we left our seed behind us. Perhaps your own legends of an Adam and an Eve were two of our travelers.
Huh.
The records of our travels were lost in the cataclysm which we loosened upon ourselves.
Oh, y'all caused it.
And perhaps your intelligence wasn't so great, Sargon.
One day, our minds became so powerful, we dared think of ourselves as gods.
You said you wanted our help. What is it you wish?
What in the world? Is he trying to take over their bodies? Or is he just communicating their wishes?
I am Sargon.
Not today, you're not.
Where's Jim Kirk?
He is unharmed.
Nope, not today.
Back to where you were, Sargon. Whatever you are.
Yep, go back where you came from.
To see again.
No. I refuse.
500,000 years.
This is gonna be a fight. It's like metamorphosis.
I compliment you both on the condition in which you maintained it.
That's a nice detail, the way he's walking.
Can you exchange places again when you wish?
Have no fear.
I don't like this.
Are you aware of what's happening to his body?
Heart action double. Temperature 104 degrees.
104?
What is it you want of us?
Isn't it clear?
In the next room, there are other receptacles. The other two of us that survived. You, Dr. Ann Mulhall, and you, Mr. Spock. We require your bodies also.
To be vessels, yep.
We must have Captain Kirk and you so that we may live again. Two others still survive. Enoch and Thalassa.
Oh, is that your love?
I am pleased you survived.
I guess they can't talk back.
Only the best minds were chosen to survive. Thalassa, my wife, as you may have guessed. Enoch,
yeah.
from the other side.
But it was your task to remain in the receptacle out there.
And search the heavens with my mind. And then one day, my mind touched your vessel and brought you here.
Interesting.
No, my children, you misunderstand. We mean only that you should lend us your bodies for a short time.
And then do what after?
I will return your captain to you before the body limit has been reached.
You're already sweating.
Then you intend to construct mechanical bodies, move your minds into them, and then return our bodies to us.
We have engineers, technicians. Why can't they build your robots for you?
Right.
Our skills are far beyond your abilities.
You need to get out of him.
It is time.
I don't like this at all. That's just too risky.
Good. His metabolic rate is back to normal.
Sargon and I exchanged as we passed each other. For an instant, we were one. I know what he is and what he wants.
Do you agree?
And I don't fear him.
He could have put that in your brain.
You could be suffering from a form of false euphoria.
I agree.
Go to your vessel. All who are involved must agree to this.
What if we should decide against you?
Yeah, then what?
Then you may go as freely as you came.
You're going to what? Are they all right in the head, Doctor?
No comment.
You won't be working with them. You'll be working with us. Our bodies. They'll be inside us, and we'll be...
Kirk, listen to what you're saying.
It is scientifically fascinating.
I mean, I agree, but still.
They're giants, and we're insects beside them. They could destroy us without meaning to.
Well, if we all agree, I'm willing to host Thalassa's mind.
Am I just being overly negative?
Bones, you could stop all this by saying no. We'll all be deeply involved. It must be unanimous.
I say no.
Why? Not a list of possible miracles, but a simple, basic, understandable why that overrides all danger.
I like that question.
Do you wish that the first Apollo mission hadn't reached the moon, or that we hadn't gone on to Mars and then to the nearest star?
I see where he's going with this.
I'm in command. I could order this, but I'm not. Because Dr. McCoy is right in pointing out the enormous danger potential.
Yes, he is.
But I must point out that the possibilities, the potential for knowledge and advancement is equally great.
I mean, yes, I get it, but this is just suspicious to me.
Risk is our business. That's what the Starship is all about. That's why we're aboard her. You may dissent without prejudice. Do I hear a negative vote?
Well, we're only still a few minutes into the episode, so he's probably going to say yes.
Engineer, stand by to beam aboard 3 receptacles.
Well, I guess we're about as ready as we'll ever be, Jim.
Ready, Sargon.
Okay, in a way, I'm happy they're doing this because I really want to see how they all connect with their individual bodies. But still, I'm not super happy about it.
The transference is complete. Hello?
Not the hello.
Oh, you are a lovely female. A pleasant sight to wake up to after 500,000 years.
Oh dear, here we go. See, she's gonna want him to stay like this.
I'd forgotten what it felt like, even to breathe again.
Is this the voice of the in Metamorphosis? Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Sargon?
No, wrong way.
Here, in this body.
Here we go. We all know what happens next.
I am not displeased, my husband. Your body is not unlike that which was your own.
Oh, very similar then.
And I too am pleased, beloved.
I mean, I know this seems very sweet. See? I knew that was going to happen. We got there eventually. Uh-oh.
This is an excellent body, Doctor. I seem to have received the best of the three.
He's going to be a problem, isn't he?
Doctor.
They can't stay in them for too long. This is why... Okay, I can't... I'm going to have so much to say at the end.
Sargon, it won't work. You've got to get out before you kill them.
Right. This is one of the reasons why I said this might not be a good idea.
Administer a metabolic reduction injection.
I'll prepare the formula, Sargon. I can continue in this body for several hours.
Hinnock is going to be a problem, probably. I sense it.
It was close, Jim. We both barely got back alive. Unless the formula works, we can't risk it again.
This hypo you will code mark for Thalassa.
Specifically for her?
This one you will administer to Captain Kirk while Sargon is in his body.
This hypo does not contain the same formula. Without the same formula, Captain Kirk will die.
I knew something was up. What the heck?
What were you saying?
I wanted to say something. I've forgotten what it was.
Sargon would not permit me to keep this body. It is therefore necessary for you to kill your captain so that Sargon will die with him.
And here I am thinking Sargon had horrible intentions.
Sargon, I remember a day long ago. We sat beside a silver lake. The air was scented with the flowers of our planet.
Huh. Y'all are just reminiscing and your friend is going rogue.
In 2 days, you'll have hands of your own again, Thalassa. Android, robot hands, of course. Hands without feeling. Enjoy the taste of life while you can.
Wow.
We can move among the people who do live, teaching them, helping them, not to make the errors we did.
That's very noble of you.
What is it, Sargon?
No. Our next injection will renovate you. Do not be concerned.
How are they going to get out of this one? She has to know something's up.
Something wrong, Miss Chapel?
Yes, I had something to say.
Oh, wow. Her last thoughts are trying to fight through.
I am so pleased the way they are responding, Doctor. The formula's working perfectly.
Come on, there's got to be something to let him know that not to inject Captain Kirk. Oh, the long hair looks good on you, girl. Look very nice.
How will something that looks like a drop of jelly make this thing work? I tell you, lady, this thing won't work.
I think it is going to work.
It will have twice the strength and agility of your body, engineer.
He just keeps popping up.
Assuming you'll stop wasting your time and allow us to complete it.
It's so weird seeing Spock laugh like this.
And when it wears out, we'll build another one. And we'll lock ourselves into it for another 1,000 years. Sargon has closed his mind to a better way with these bodies.
What you mean, take over the universe?
They're not ours, Hinnock.
So how good it was to breathe again, to live and feel again.
He's in love with her.
Just think how much we can do for mankind. Would you prefer this?
No. I'm beginning to hate it.
Sargon here, McCoy.
You sound terrible. Wait there for me.
Hinnock's formula.
Yes, I wanted to be certain there was no error. The formula is correct.
The fact that he even had that thought, that there was something wrong with the formula, says a lot.
There, you see. I feel better already.
No, you don't.
Feel the touch of my hand.
If we torment ourselves,
Beloved, what will that word mean to a machine?
our thoughts will intertwine.
Will they, husband?
I thought y'all were all-knowing beings.
Can robot lips do this? Sargon. What is it? Doctor, help him.
He's trying.
He's dead.
Well, we knew that was going to happen eventually.
Medical log, stardate 4770.3. Do I list one death or two? When Kirk's body died, Sargon was too far distant from his receptacle to transfer back. Sargon is dead, but is Captain Kirk dead? His body is, but his consciousness is still in the receptacle into which it was transferred earlier.
Ah. Oh, we're getting readings. That's good. What in the world? Oh, is that the android?
You know you never intended to leave Spock's body.
This is your new home, Thalassa.
Oh, wow.
Sargon would have required that you enter the mechanism immediately.
I cannot live in that thing.
Yeah, they're not gonna want to do this. Well, she's not.
Would you like to save your Captain Kirk?
But you said that was impossible.
What does she know? Come on, give us the information.
We have many powers Sargon did not permit us to use.
Is she gonna sacrifice herself?
This body pleases me. I intend to keep it. Enoch's plans are his own affair. I require only your silence.
She's over here bargaining.
Neither Jim nor I can trade a body we don't own. It happens to belong to a young woman.
Mm-hmm.
I will not peddle flesh.
Oh, is that why this particular doctor was asked to come down? Because they don't have that connection with her.
You dare defy one, you should be on your knees worshiping.
Girl, back up.
I could destroy you with a single thought.
On second thought, change of attitude. All right, stop.
Sargon was right. The temptations within a living body are too great. Forgive me.
Oh, she snapped out of it.
It is good you have found the truth yourself.
Wait, what is going on?
I have power even Enoch does not suspect, beloved.
Well, I guess that's good.
Just as we would have placed our consciousness within robots, Sargon has placed his into your vessel.
Oh my gosh, he's the Enterprise.
Doctor, leave us. Sargon has a plan. We have much work to do.
Oh boy.
This is the sick bay. Get me. Nurse Chapel, what in the devil?
Her mind has been taken over, I would imagine. Oh.
Thalassa.
What'd you do?
He is now with Sargon, Doctor.
Oh, well, that's good. How's Mr. Spock? Oh, that's good.
Spock's consciousness was in one of them.
Wait, what?
There is no Spock to return to his body.
Bones, prepare a hypo, the fastest, deadliest poison to Vulcans. Spock's consciousness is gone. We must kill his body. The thing in it.
Oh my gosh, what in the world? This episode has taken a turn and a twist.
Must I make an example of you too, Hal? Hey, Captain. See. Take the hypo from him.
Oh, I thought she somehow wasn't under the influence anymore. Go, girl. Now, how does she do that?
I'll simply transfer to another place, another body. Sargon. No, Sargon, please. Let me.
No, he doesn't trust you anymore. Spock's okay. He's all right. Sargon can do something and put him back.
Spock.
Don't you say he's dead.
My friend Spock.
I don't believe it.
I could not allow your sacrifice of one so close to you.
See? Sargon's gonna help.
Jim.
Ah, I see. It makes sense. Yep.
There was enough poison in that hypo to kill 10 Vulcans.
I allowed you to believe that to be true, so that Enoch would read your thoughts and believe it also.
Oh, I love that.
The injection was only enough to cause unconsciousness.
But Enoch believed and fled the body. He is destroyed.
All right.
Where was your consciousness kept?
That is why I was summoned into sick bay, Doctor. Mr. Spock's consciousness was placed in me.
I did not see. Okay, come on now, writers. Y'all did that.
Thalassa and I must now also depart into oblivion. You can allow Thalassa and me to share your bodies again. A last moment together.
Oh, I think that they've proven that they are honest beings at this point, because I surely did not trust them in the beginning. But in front of everybody.
Oblivion together does not frighten me, beloved. Promise we'll be together.
I promise, beloved.
Together forever.
Forever, beloved.
As much as I joke on Captain Kirk kissing people, This is actually very sweet. All right, let her go.
Well, I'm sure that Sargon appreciated your cooperation, Dr. Mulholland.
It was beautiful.
All right. The writers on this episode did an excellent job. I think I pretty much got most of my thoughts out there during the reaction. I don't really need to reiterate too much, but that last part, especially because you could tell something was wrong with Nurse Chapel. You could tell something was off. I was more focused on the fact that Captain Kirk was okay, that I didn't put two and two together with Spock's consciousness. Because usually, y'all, I'm pretty sharp. I'm pretty quick. But the way this was written, so good. I knew for some reason, just the way that she looked when she went to give Dr. McCoy the injection, I knew something was off with her, but I just couldn't figure it out in that moment. This episode, and even the last one, had so much going on. Oh my goodness, but the twists in this one, so good. And when she injected Mr. Spock, I was just kind of like, okay, I called it, but why did it happen? What in the world was going on? Oh gosh, that was so good. And come on guys, I knew we weren't going to lose Mr. Spock. Look. Look, we got so much more Star Trek to get into. We know we weren't going to lose him. This really, just made you think a lot. These past two did make you think. The past few episodes, there's been a lot of fun, laughs, a little bit of silliness. It's nice to get back into more serious stuff, especially since this episode, I didn't trust Sargon at first. It was just odd. And then upon him and his wife and Hinnock going into their separate bodies, and the way Mr. Spock was acting with his mannerisms, you could tell that he was the bad guy, not Mr. Spock, you know what I'm trying to say. So it was nice seeing that Sargon had good intentions and his wife as well. And, I get it. They still want to be able to breathe and touch and do all the things, but unfortunately, at the end, they realize, hey, you know what? We're just going to, go off. We'll still be together forever. And yeah, just live the rest of our existences that way. So, yeah. This episode had me all over the place, as did the last one. These kept me very interested. My lovely YouTube family, thank you all so much for your support. Love posting these for you guys, and as I keep saying, I love all the fun facts you guys share with me. It was nice seeing Mr. Sulu again. I understand that he was working on some stuff during the start of season 2, and it was really nice to see him back. So that was exciting. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to these. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Please hit that notification bell so you guys know whenever I upload, and I'll see you guys in my next reaction video. Bye.